Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll hand it off. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Same tailback, another carry. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaston.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Game makes it second and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, a reverse. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So the first drive of the game, instead of punting and pinning the opponent deep, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And tackled there by the defense.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Washington. This quarterback on fire today. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they heave it deep downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Inside give now from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot. Final play of the opening quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking tackles. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on his 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt
him. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. And he pulls in the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Caught quickly. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. Well, this head coach clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this deep. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. The offense now operating in empty. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete, just across the goal line. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. Extra point try coming now. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Steps out after Boy, this could be a big turning point.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. Let's see how they play this year. Move into field goal position or take a couple shots at the end zone. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Got space, looking to score. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Always looking to throw. On the move, looking deep. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play in this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
NC State 28, Washington 7.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Trying it onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. And And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
Loss of 8. Brings up second down.
Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
NC State 35, Washington 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
The return
Tackle
is
at the 13.
second down.
Not great field position to start the drive.
Washington offense will take over first and 10.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense is out there. They're going to try for it again on fourth down. They're just 1 for 4. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense recovers, but doesn't make any difference. They're short on the fourth down play.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
NC State lines up first and goal. Bringing pressure. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense facing second and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Intercepted in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick. Going for a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The pass rush closing in. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Who doesn't love an old-fashioned flea flicker? The defense sees run. They come flying down to make the tackle right as the receivers run right past them.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Serious, the offense going for it inside their own 30.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking to pass here. Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He makes the grab. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
On the set.
NC State 42, Washington 7.
Ready, set. In blue.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Washington.
On the top.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Slab.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's complete downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And they've got the returner corralled.
Washington offense will take over first and 10.
Ready up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Spider. Gorilla.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's on the run. Launches deep. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On first and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
Down 55 weak. Flex.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's brought down there.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. It seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Complete to the running back, but can he get there? Touchdown, North Carolina State. And the route is on.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.